Good morning, friends. My name is Dipali Arun Gavai. My college name is Government B.Ed College of Akola, and I am learning in second year. So, in this second year, in the third semester, there are a practical name internship. So, due to internship, students, today we have teach on your school name New English High School Akola. So, today we have teach on the fifth standard. Okay, so which standard that we have teach, that is fifth standard, and the subject that I have teach, it is English subject. Okay, so today we have teach English subject, and in this English subject the unit for today, that is poem. Means today we have teach a very interesting and very beautiful poem. But before the poem, I would like to ask some questions to you, and if you know the answer of this question, then reply it. Okay, so now tell me, where do you live?
Rajanda.
Okay, you live at Rajanda. Okay, so with whom do you live?
Rajanda.
With whom do you live? किसके साथ तुम रहती हो?
With my family member.
Say loudly.
With my family member.
Okay, with my family member. Okay, and with whom do you play?
My brother.
Okay, and who is your favorite family member in your family?
My mother.
Okay, mother. Okay, so because students, we all know that the mother is always favorable to every child because she take care of us, she give birth to us, she drink their milk for us, they can do everything for their child. So every child loves to their babies. So student, I am also love my mother, and I also love to my child. So that is the relation between a child and a mother. It is described in this poem, and the poem name is Only One Mother. Okay, the poem name is Only One Mother. So student, today we are going to learn the poem name Only One Mother. Okay, so only one mother. So what do you mean by only one mother? It is compared a mother with many things, but he say only one mother enough for that. Okay, so firstly here we have see or sing the poem, and then you have follow to it. 100 of stars in a pretty sky. 100 of stars in a pretty sky. 100 of sails on a shore together. 100 of stars in the pretty sky. 100 of sails on the shore together. 100 of birds that go singing by. 100 of lambs in a sunny weather. 100 of dewdrops to greet the dawn. 100 of dewdrops to greet the dawn. 100 of bees in a purple clover. 100 of bees in a purple clover. 100 of butterflies on the lawn. 100 of butterflies on the lawn. But only one mother, the wide world over. This, there are so many beautiful things in the world. There are so many beautiful things that attract us, that can satisfy us, that give a happiness to us, that give a joy to us. But that is the hundred and billion, million and thousand of those things. It is not compared with the love of mother. So the whole poem is described, or it is tells about a love of mother. Means, if do you know the story that a child is lost in the fair, he want some balloons and anything toys, and after he losing his mother, he some people give him some toys and balloons, but he doesn't want anything. He doesn't need only his mother, because we attract for many things, we need many things, but after we compare that things with my mother, that is we always thought, or we always feel that one mother is fulfilled to whole world. In the world, no one can compare with our mother. So that the poem by the George Cooper, the author of this poem named George Cooper. Means the George Cooper is is the author, is the poet of this prose. He is the poet of this poem. Who composed the poem? George Cooper. Okay, so the George Cooper say that is the story, or that is the poem is related, or it is compare a love of mother with 100 of stars in a pretty sky, 100 of shells, 100 of butterflies, 100 of bees, 100 of lamps, 100 of dewdrops. There are a lot of things. It is countable in 100. So that the all things are not sufficient over the mother's love. Means if we compare a mother's love and the other thing, there is all of the things are not enough for mother's love, because love of mother is completely very at a lot of very important. Okay, so student, that is the story. Before explain the story, I would like to sing a poem, and you also sing a poem with me. Okay, so say loudly. 100 of stars in a pretty sky.
Hundreds of stars in a pretty sky.
100 of stars
Hundreds of stars
in a pretty sky.
in a pretty sky.
100 of shells
100 of shells
on a shore together.
and a shot together.
100 of birds
100 of birds
that go singing by.
that go singing by.
100 of lambs
100 of lamps
in a sunny weather.
in a sunny weather.
100 of dewdrops
100 of dewdrops
to greet the dawn.
to greet the dawn.
100 of bees
100 of bees
in a purple glower.
in a purple glower.
100 of butterflies
100 of butterflies
on the lawn,
on the lawn,
but only one mother,
but only one mother.
the wide world over.
The wide world there,
The wide world over.
the wide world over.
So here are some give the groups of like stars, shells. Okay. So do you know the stars that we say nursery poems like a Twinkle Twinkle Little Star? So there are 1,000 and a million billion stars in the sky. And when we see in a pretty sky, the stars looks like very beautiful. Okay, so means that the beautiful star make or increase the beautifulness or beauty of this star. Okay, so 100 of stars in a pretty sky means there are a lot of stars in a pretty sky that looks so beautiful that everyone can attract him. Everyone can attract for that, but it is not enough for a mother's love. We cannot compare the beauty of this star and sky with his mother, because the love of mother is a different thing. It is uncredible, or it is not uncomparable. We cannot compare it with any other thing in the world. In the whole world, all types of relations, all types of things, all types of sacrifice, all types of emotion is totally different. And a love of mother, it is also a totally different. Then he says 100 of stars in a pretty sky. Pretty means beautiful. Here we have write down some difficult words. Difficult word. Okay, number one is pretty. Pretty means beautiful. Okay, in a pretty sky means there is a beautiful sky. That means 100 of stars in a pretty sky, 100 of shells on a shore together. Okay. Shore means the side of the river or a side of the sea. It is called as shore. 100 of shells on a shore together. Then 100 of birds that go singing by. When we show a lot of shells around the river or a shore of the river, it is attract us. Shore means beach. We have seen beach. When we go to the beach like Goa and sometimes in Juhu beach in Mumbai, so we have seen a lot of shells there. Shells, the closed shells. When we see that types of shells, it is looks like so beautiful. Okay, so 100 of stars on the shore together. When there are 100 of shells are shore together on the beach, it is attract us. It is looks like so beautiful, and it can attract to any person. He can stay there. He can play with them. He can wait for it. But the love of mother, it is more effective for the every child. If someone give him a mother, and in the second hand someone give 100 of sales, then what he choose? He choose just only for him mother, because a love of mother is totally admirable. Means it is always important. It is always essential for every child. There are 100 of birds that go singing by. Means when we heard a beautiful sounds of birds in the morning, that is say some birds say choo choo, cow cow, and then kuhu kuhu. So the sound of these birds looks like so beautifully. We thought we can hear it very slowly, because the sound of this bird is very sweet sounds. We are attracted. We like it to hear it. Then we enjoy it. It is very enjoyable for it. We enjoy when he heard it. So the 100 of birds that go singing by. Your mother's voice is also for a sweet sound for you. When he call you by your name, hey baby, come here. So that sounds are very beautifully. When the child heard the sound of his mother, he always attract there. He know where who is your mother and which sound is called by his mother. So if 100 of birds that go singing by together, and in a second side there is the sound of your mother is very sweet than the birds. Means 100 of birds that go singing by, it is most important. That is the love of mother, a care of our mother. Then in next line he says 100 of lambs in a sunny weather. 100 of lambs mean lamb means a baby of sheep. Lamb means baby of sheep. Okay. So a baby of sheep lamb that we say in a sunny weather, when there are a clear, all the clear atmosphere in a sunny weather, there are, when we see a small baby of a sheep that looks like so cute or so beautiful, we love it, we want to touch it, we want to play with them, we want to take care of it, because that lambs is so beautiful, it looks like so cute, and we want to play with them. In the same time, in the same thing, when we say every mother looks its child, he always lovable for it, it is always a lovable for it, he want to love to his child, because the child is always, how is it look, it is not a more important, it is a beautiful or it is ugly, it is black in color, it is a disabled, every child, every type of child, there is no matter for his mother, because mother just love it, it doesn't see any disability of the child, it is not beautiful, it is a black in color, it disabled or any other things, he he just know that we give birth to my baby and my baby is the most beautiful child in the world. So 100 of lamps in a sunny weather means there are 100 of lamps that we see in a sunny weather, and that the scene, that the pictures are looks very attractive or looks it very beautifully, but all of these, the love of mother is more beautiful, more attractive, and more we want it. Then 100 of dewdrops to greet the dawn. Dew yani in the winter season, when we see a short drops of water on the leaves in a winter season, when we wake up in the morning, we feel some coolness, in that time there are some drops of water we have see on the water, we have see on the leaf of the plants, so that drops of the water on the plants in a morning time in winter season, it is called as dew drops. Okay, so dew drops means the water drops on a leaves in the morning in a winter season, it is called as dew drops. So that is 100 of dew drops to greet the dawn, and 100 of bees in a purple clover. Clover means there are, do you know the honey bee? They have a honeycomb or honeysuckle. So when we see a lot of beautiful bees on a purple clover, so that the scene, that the pictures are also so attract us. We want to see it, we like it, or as well as we love it, but in the same time, when we see 100 of butterflies on the lawn. Lawn means there is a garden. Okay. LAWN. Lawn means it is called as garden. Okay. So lawn means garden. Here the poet says when we see 100 of butterflies on the lawn, means there are more than 100 butterflies when we see in a beautiful lawn. They are in different color, different sizes, and it is different figures and different colors, different designs. And when we see a lot of butterflies in the same time on this lawn, so that the picture, can you imagine what beautiful it looks like? It look like so many beautiful, so beautiful, so beautiful. So that the scene, that the pictures, it is effective for attract us. It is effective to push us or pull us. But for the all that of things, the love of mothers is most admirable. It is more important. It is most essential for us. Here are again students some rhyming words. Together and weather. We have see here some rhyming words. That is together, weather. Then BAWN and LAWN. Lawn. Number 3, it is over. And it is CLOVER, clover. Okay. So together, weather, dawn, lawn, over, clover. So that's are the again a rhyming words. Again by and sky. Again here by and sky. It is also a rhyming words. BY, by and SKY, sky. So that is by and sky. It is also a rhyming words in this set. Together, weather, dawn, lawn, over, clover, by, sky. That is the rhyming words. Again there is a different word in this poem, that is pretty means beautiful. This shore means a beach. And lamb means a baby of a sheep. It is called as lamb. And lawn means there is a garden. There are 100 of butterflies on the lawn, but only one mother. Look at the last line of this poem, that is only one mother, the wide world over. He said only one mother is capable the word wide over. Means it is completing whole word of this child. Only one mother is sufficient for the child to complete his whole word. Means the love of mother, the take care of mother, and the relation of this mother for the child is most important thing in the word. He doesn't want any beautiful sky in the beautiful star in the pretty sky. He doesn't want a beautiful shells on a shore. He doesn't want a beautiful butterflies on the lawn. He doesn't want any types of lambs in a sunny weather. He doesn't want a beautiful birds are singing there. He doesn't want anything of that. He just want his mother. Means a love of mother, it is sufficient for the children. Okay, student. So, Mohini and Bodhika, do you understand the lesson?
Yes.
That is related to a love of mother. Okay. So, the whole poem is described by mother. Okay. It is love of mother, and who is the author? That is George Cooper. Okay. So, I hope student you all understand the poem name only one mother. Why he said only one mother? Because in the whole word only one mother is complete the word of this child. So it is compare the love of mother. Okay. Okay, students. So now I have erased of that. would like to ask some questions related on this poem. And if you know the answer of this question, then reply me. Okay? Can you tell me who is the author of this poem?
George Cooper.
Yes, it is George Cooper. Okay. Can you tell me what described in this poem?
Love of mother.
Yes, the love of mother. Okay. So, student, today we have learned the poem named Only One Mother. Okay. Now it is a assignment for you. So, write down the assignment and complete. Assignment, that is write down rhyming words. What is the homework for you? That is write down rhyming words or following words. Okay. Firstly, the first word is mother. Then author, brother. That is the rhyming word of mother. You must write down. Second one, love. Number 3, star. 4, lamb. Sky. And the last, that is 1, is pretty. Write down the rhyming words of these words. Okay. So I hope, students, today we have teach the poem name Only One Mother, which is related, or in this poem there is a describe the love of mother. I hope you all understand it. Then complete your homework and show me it tomorrow. Okay. Thank you so much, students.